Hello, YouTubers! The new Time Travel Jaime 88. I'm back with another Doctor Who DVD review. And yes, we still celebrating Doctor Who's 50th anniversary. So today, I'm doing another Fourth Doctor adventure. It is Doctor Who, the Brain of Morbius. Yes, this is the best Tom Baker story ever. It's a classic. I love this episode. This four-part adventure originally transmitted on January 3rd through the 24th, 1976. Yep. This story is homage to Frankenstein. So, a mad scientist is building a body from spare parts to a disembodied brain of the evil Time Lord Morbius. So, his plan is to take the Doctor's head as the final piece. So, for that, the TARDIS materialized nearby and the Fourth Doctor emerged, and most likely the Time Lord has made them land here. While Sarah Jane explores, she sees a vast plain with the wreckage of dozens of spaceships. The Doctor identified as a moth. Their presence are observed by a red-robed woman, Orcha, of the Sisterhood of Kern. She reported to the High Priest, Marin, who suspect their arrival, to the Scarab Flame, a product of superheated gas of flames that makes them immortal. However, the flame has been dying, and the Sisterhood is doomed. The Doctor and Sarah arrive at Solon's castle. They greet and unworkly. However, they wine and dine. How fortunately, a wine that poison caused to knock the Doctor and Sarah Jane unconscious. The Doctor recognized as a distinguished scientist, a genius, a field of organs and tissue transplant. His rupture was wrecked by his rumor connected to the followers of Morbius. A burst of wind forced the front door open. The Doctor suspects the Sisterhood involvement, and the aftermath recognized. So the Sisterhood materialize on the TARDIS and bring them to the circle. She opens a curtain and confronted by a monster creature with patchwork of sewed together alien body part. The missing only is a head. Returning to find the Doctor gone, Solon realized that he has been captured by the Sisterhood. The Doctor awakens to Marlins accused he is a Time Lord agent to steal the Axelar. The Sisterhood were willing to share with the Time Lord suffered post-regeneration trauma. Now protecting the last few drops, the Sisterhood used the collective psychic energy to crash any passing spaceship. The Doctor denied isn't believable. He is sentenced to burn at stake. He wants the request of the Doctor's head to accept in Kondo in the Doctor's place. A flash power from Mondra's ring, however, blinds her as they escape. The Doctor arrives with Sarah in Constellation. Solon informs that the only remedy for her blindness, the Doctor resolved to return to the Sisterhood to obtain. Solon sends Kondo with a message to the Sisterhood again to action for the Doctor's head. In the secret lab, an unseen voice berates him to finish the body. He called Morbius for more time. He now only requires the Doctor's head. As Solon exits, Sarah hears a voice and follows into the lab. She cannot see that the voice of Morbius from a disembodied brain in a large vat. The brain's accusing her of being an agent. So the Sisterhood sent to destroy. Meanwhile, the Doctor, once from the lab, she overhears their pain. Once he has the Doctor's head, he will transplant Morbius' brain. The doctor is captured and is brought to Maureen. He realized he's been duped by Solon. Sarah's blindness is only temporary. He pursued Maureen to let him examine. He is ready to dispatch her, but it takes pity to blind. The doctor, also a Time Lord, Morbius panicked. He thinks the Time Lord had tracked him down. Solon operate at once. An artificial brain in place of the doctor's head as Solon prepared to operate. He knocks over the tank. Morbius' brain falls to the floor with a splat. Solon puts a gun and shot Kondo several times. He jabbed the unwilling Sarah to helping him operate. During a break of operation, Solon finds the doctor apparently lifeless. Bodies left by the sisterhood. Meanwhile, Sarah's eyesight returns as the Morbius rides behind her. The operation is restored. The doctor awakens and convinces Solon the creature must be hunted down. The doctor is going to dismantle the creature. Instead, he locks the doctors out of the lab, leaving him free to complete the operation. The doctor injects a cyanide gas into the lab, killing Solon. Not before Morbius arrived, fully sent. Morbius confronts the doctor. He says now he has the lung of the Bystrop, regenerating to humanoid to the Cynoid. He boosts that despite his monstrous appearance, the doctor challenged Morbius to the potential death of mind blending. It overflows after a fiery contest of will. The doctor falls and hurt. Morbius reverts into his earlier savagery. The sisterhood, armed with torches, corner Morbius and drive him over the cliff to his death. The doctor's life is restored with a fresh draught of Axera produced by Maureen, self-sacrifice. To the scared flame, the doctor gives Orcha a pack of firecracker in case anyone in trouble. He departs with Sarah in the TARDIS. The doctor told him to stand back. The TARDIS disappeared like magic into blue flame touch flight. So let me give you guys my thoughts of the story, The Brains of Morbius. I love this episode. It is fantastic. The stunt team is work. Well written, directed by Terrence Dicks. He rewrite the story of the story. So, besides that, for the story, it is fantastic. However, its clues are similar to Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. And plus, Colin Ray, who plays Kondo, he was an opera singer. Plus, image of the Doctor, plus the third Doctor, the second, and the first Doctor. I'd give the story 11 out of 11. Because it was controversy, Mary Whitehouse had to complain this story is too violent. Well, let's take a look at the DVD. Here we have Morbius, the brain. Here's Professor Dr. Solon, the fourth Doctor. Here's the fiery pits, the castle. There's the BBC logo. The Tom Baker years, 1974 to 1981. Here's the spine. There's 2 Entertain logo. Story number 84. Still pictures from the story. We have audio commentary by Tom Baker, Elizabeth Sladen, Philip Maddock, producer Philip Hinchcliffe, and director Christopher Barry. Getting Ahead, design on Karen Sector, production notes, opinions, and so forth. Here's a picture, the DVD of Brains of Morbius. With this episode released on VHS in 1984, they heavily edited down to a 60-minute length. That's it for this review of The Brains of Morbius. Shout out goes to Melissa Rivera. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. This is the new Time Travel Jaime 88 saying goodbye.